What's going on, everybody? There's something I've been wanting to talk about because it's been bothering me for a little while now. First, I gotta go check in with Gabe for the startup kickoff that we're having in 2 days. I'm about to go meet Gabe at Pumping Station 1 where we're hosting the event, and we're just gonna run through everything we have planned. If you don't already know about this startup kickoff event we're doing, my most recent video before this one, an event to bring together the young startup community of Chicago, I talk all about it. And here we are. Yeah, there's something that's been bothering me recently that I want to talk about. Yo, I'm here. Can you let me in? Yeah, look who it is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Man, you caught me by surprise with the big camera.
This is the ragtag room that we're gonna do the event in. It's gonna feel very homey.
So that's the idea.
That's the idea, exactly. It's supposed to feel comfortable.
It might be a little bit too much with like the 1871 stuff, you know? We work in all those other like cool business centers that are like really nice, but Pumping Station 1 is just like, again, pretty homey, and there's a lot of stuff here you can use to make whatever you can think of pretty much.
It's definitely got a comfortable vibe, and it is a hackerspace, so we're gonna be showing you how to prototype hardware, launch your product, get your product off the ground. Maker tools here, I'm telling you. So what did I want to talk about today? Well, YouTube really kind of interferes with my startup brain, my ability to think about startups. Let me explain. The more and more I make YouTube videos, even if I'm just documenting, even if I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing regularly, the more I start to think about the world and life and the startup work I'm doing in a framework of how does this look as a video? How can I make good content out of this? How can this be entertaining? So the same mental framework I operate in to think about how a good video would be interferes with the mental frameworks I use to think about how to create a valuable solution for a problem or how something works in a business sense. These are two different kinds of thinking, videos and purely startup thinking. The hard thing about this is that when I build momentum doing a lot of videos and getting good at making videos, then to switch my thinking to purely operating the business or operating the startup or trying to take that forward, you lose the momentum. You build up video momentum thinking about videos, and then thinking about videos gets into your subconscious. So I don't have to think consciously so hard about videos all the time, and that's really effective. And then on the other hand, when I'm working on business a lot, I build thinking in my subconscious about how to move the business, how to move the startup forward. And when I have to switch from that to videos, I have to make the effort just to transition the mindsets. And I don't know, it's like I just want to be able to focus on one thing and go tunnel vision. Dun, 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 dun. About to cut out the next logo. Yes, yeah. So right now, as a souvenir for the event, we're calling these meetups Next, and we're gonna be cutting out Next logos with the number of the meetup. This one is 2, so it's gonna have the Next logo with number 2 on the side, and you'll be able to take it as a collectible. It's gonna be wood too. See, this one's smooth, but a lot of them because what happened? Oh my god, something cut through that?
The plasma cutter. The plasma is superheated gas, so we have a plasma cutter that instead of using a laser, uses very hot gas to just cut through this 1/4-inch steel. Okay, this thing is like damn heavy.
Are you excited for the event on Wednesday?
Yes, 100%.
So, I thought I was going to edit my video right now, but I realized that I need time to think about what is that thing that I'm going to commit to for the next few years to come. I feel like I've been self-sabotaging myself recently. For the past few months, I've been switching things and haven't stayed committed to anything long enough to actually create results from it. I've been doing a lot, but I haven't been creating a lot of real value. Instead of going straight to editing this video, I thought I would write down the options I have in front of me. And a lot of what this has to do with is the fact that I've pretty much chosen at this point, unless I get into a certain place, that I'm not going to college. I go to a fucking college preparatory high school, so they've been like milking us to go the college way all of these years. And for a lot of personal reasons, not because I think it's the wrong thing to do, but for some personal reasons. And I've decided that formal education won't help me as much as what I could do outside school. But if I don't go, I'm gonna have to find a fucking way to move out of my house and a fucking way to sustain that, right? I'm not trying to throw a pity party here. Like, I don't want you to feel bad about me because that's just lame. But I am putting a lot of pressure on myself. Haven't been sleeping that well recently because I'm like, I can tell the time is running out between now and the end of high school. And I used to think that I had a really clear idea of where I was gonna go and that I should just stick to it, which was the music, which before and after that were the startups that I was working on. But none of that worked out. And so it's a little bit of doubt in myself and things people have been saying to me, especially people close in my life that I really respect and like care about their opinion. And so you see all of that college worry stuff and life worry stuff I'm having right now, all of these personal life decisions and worries around that are centrally tied to what the fuck is it that I'm going to decide to commit to working on, to building, to striving towards. Because I feel like that's my way out of everywhere that I don't want to be. Really, please don't feel bad for me. It's like I'm just trying to doing these videos is therapeutic, you know. It's like getting I haven't really been able to articulate this recently, so it's like getting this out feels good. Yeah, that's about it. All right, guys. See you next time.